Hi, my name is Nathan Bramer, and today I'll be making a new casserole. But first off, for clarity reasons, I will show you my audience of the three members. First off, we got Kelsey Haynes, one of my friends, Landon Bramer, my brother, and Logan Bramer, my other brother. Okay, let's get started. Do you have a recipe that has been passed on through generations and generations in your family? Well, since I was a young kid, I always went down the road to my babysitter's house, and she has always made food for me. There has always been this one food that has really stuck out to me. This is called the noodle casserole. It's pretty simple. And when I got older, I eventually asked her for the recipe. A good recipe is always good because it brings friends and families together. And you can cook something, and this is also good for like college because you can make the food and then you can eat the leftovers the day after. So it's just good to know. And for when you get older, for purposes like that. Okay, first off, we will start with the ingredients. So I will kind of separate these out. This is more so the raw ingredients. So you're gonna want 2 pounds of beef, tomato sauce, the brand, I guess you can kind of choose what you'd like, and then tomato paste, and then bag of egg noodles. I guess you can choose what noodles you want though, but my preferences is egg noodles, and then Parmesan you're gonna want, and then Parmesan cheese. You can also use mozzarella, which is also a good mix in the casserole. And then secondly, I will be showing you the seasonings that you're gonna need. Cayenne, it's kind of more of a hot seasoning. You don't need it, but I like hot stuff. Cause yeah, Lawry's, which is like everyone basically knows what this is. It's kind of like a mix of salt and pepper. It's pretty good. Pepper, salt, onion powder. Still, like some people like it, some don't. It's kind of your own choosing. Garlic salt. And then for each one of the seasonings, you're kind of gonna want to either use a teaspoon or a tablespoon or even just pinch, whatever you kind of like to your own desiring. So you just want to make sure that you have this stuff before you even start, so check your pantry, otherwise you have to go to the grocery store to go buy it. So that's step number 1, just to get it all out of the way. Okay, step number 2, since we have it all in front of me, I will be showing you what to do. So first off, we'll be making the noodles, which is pretty simple. You just get a pan, get a burner, fill it up with water to whatever length you'd like, and then wait for it to boil. Once it's boiling, put the noodles in, cook them for around like 7 to 8 minutes or whatever your liking is, which is like the tenderness or if you want it soft. Then drain the noodles. Another step you could actually do while doing that, well, the step after that is making the ground beef, which you just turn on another burner, make sure you have butter or olive oil in there for like kind of a coating on the bottom so it doesn't burn. And since the meat is raw, it's red, so you're gonna want to brown the meat. And then if you want to really get it like more, just make sure that the food's always staying hot and get it done faster, you could do actually both those steps together, but the first time running through, I would do step by step just to make sure. Third, we'll be mixing it all together. So after you brown the meat and you cook the noodles, you will be putting the paste, this paste right here, and then the sauce with the meat in the pan. So make sure that the meat is heated by then, kind of put it in there, heat it up, and then leave it in there for about 5 minutes so it kind of disintegrates and like dissolves in the meat, so it gives it a better flavor. Next, you're just going to put the noodles with the meat in whatever pan you'd like. So in the noodles with the meat or the meat with the noodles. And then just put the cheese in it with it, and then stir it up all again to make sure that everything's all together. And then after that, you're gonna want to put in the seasonings, which I said before, you can do whatever kind of desire you like for the amount of it. So kind of just pinch and then taste by taste on whatever you like it. Lastly, I'll give you some other options that you can put in this casserole, which is Texas toast or just garlic toast, which is like garlic bread. Everyone kind of knows what it is. You can either make it homemade with just buy some bread, cut it up, turn on the oven, preheat it, put some cheese on it, otherwise just buy it in a box, which is simpler, I think. And then just put it in the oven. And then after that's done, just bring it out. Another option you could also do is pepperoni. You can just put in the noodle casserole itself, and then just have a good beverage, and that's basically the meal. So in conclusion, I'd say you should have a good recipe that you know that you can use in your daily life. Well, not daily, but like every now and then, that you can make weekly, and then you can eat it day after day. So it's helpful. Like I said, in college, it's really helpful for. And this recipe just means more than just the meal to me because I've been eating since I was younger. So thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you make it yourself. Thank you.